Okay. It didn't say recording, it's not talking to us.
It's his recording.
I know, it didn't speak to us. I'm wondering if my mic is working. Well, the mic says it's on.
When is the next one? Next
Are you
week.
there?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you all set? All right, well, so we're gonna call the meeting to order at 8:42, say.
41.
41, 42, whatever's on your computer.
8:41.
Okay, so, let's see what else. So we're gonna, so this meeting is in person and virtual. Anyone joining the meeting virtually will remain on mute, except when speaking or voting, and will generally be keeping video of themselves turned on throughout the meeting. If anyone joining virtually creates an audio or video disruption, Ernie, they may be manually ejected from the meeting upon recommendation of the chairperson running the meeting. You have that, Ernie?
I got it.
Okay, first on the agenda is approved meeting minutes. We have to go all the way back to April 2022. So the four of us were all in attendance. I don't know if everybody had a chance to review the minutes, but I need a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
I,
Aye.
Do I vote?
Yeah,
Aye.
you were there. Okay. So then the December 14th minutes, Barb, you can't vote, you have to abstain. Mark, Ernie, and I have to approve. So I need a motion to approve the December 14th, 2022 minutes.
okay, I'll make that motion again.
I'll second again.
Okay, any discussion? No. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's great. Well, moving on. So we have no correspondence, so we'll go right into new business. The announcement was made, I think Ernie is the only one who doesn't know, that as of last week, effective January 31, Maria Garrett has resigned as our superintendent.
Can you say that again and maybe move a little closer to Mark's phone?
Okay, so as of January 31, or effective February 1st, Maria has resigned as the superintendent for Columbia. Yeah, and Barb Wilson is now the interim superintendent, and Scott Leslie is the interim assistant superintendent. They are basically under an agreement to stay until June 30th of 2024, or unless they find a superintendent sooner than that. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Yes, it was very disappointing to get that news. And we're all glad that Barb and Scott are willing to stay on and help us get through all the budget, all the district business, replacements and all that, so.
Okay.
So that's that. So we'll move on to the 22-23 budget update. Right now, we're still reviewing the Board of Ed numbers for this year. The projection has not changed much from last month. I think we're available funds about 290,000, but definitely this week and into next week, I'm gonna be going through all the encumbrances to see if there's any changes. Right now, things have remained steady, so we're crossing our fingers. We won't have to go back to the non-lapsing account since things have settled down. But again, we still got a couple months left of the school year, so that's their update. As for the town, overall, I think we're staying within budget, nothing surprising. We're not looking for any general fund transfers. The ARPA money is, as of last night, most of it has been allocated out, except maybe about $20,000. The latest is the fire department breathing apparatuses, a mini excavator, and
An
the
SUV.
SUV for the fire department. Any questions?
What's that again, a mini excavator?
Excavator,
And what else?
an SUV,
SUV command vehicle.
command vehicle for the fire department. The HVAC project has been moving along. As of last night, the Board of Selectmen has approved going to a town meeting on the 15th with a referendum on the 23rd.
Now, Ernie, what that means for you, we're gonna have that town meeting at 6:30 with 5-pack to follow as soon as we adjourn the town meeting.
Okay,
So we'll have the agenda stated, and we'll have the town meeting in Yeoman's Hall and 5-pack in the conference room. So that if people keep talking, we can just exit and come over here.
okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think you told us that, that meeting that would happen, so,
And now it actually has.
okay. The man of your word.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll talk sometime today about the agenda for buyback.
Okay.
All right, the next item is the 21-22 town audit update. We did put in a second extension. Right now, I responded, as far as I know, there's no audit points, but there was some items that I had to update. It's like informational stuff about capital and other spending. So I'm waiting for the full audit draft. I hope to get it by the end of the week, because I believe we put the extensions into next week, so I'll have some heavy duty reading by the end of the week, but it's moving along and we should hopefully have it settled in the next week or two. Let's see, after the 23-24 budget update, both the Board of Ed and the Board of Selectmen have been given an initial budget. There's a lot of work to be done. Ernie, we won't give you the sticker shock. But
I'm ready for it, based on some of the past conversations, everything seems to be going through the roof, so.
Well,
yes,
the Board of Selectmen's operating budget's up $250,000 and the capital's up $170,000.
You want to comment, Barb?
We're working on ours, we're tweaking, we should have a better idea, next week.
Next week, yeah.
Oh, and my $250,000 up does not include a salary adjustment for cost of living.
Yeah, just our benefits and salary lines alone are.
I can anticipate right now that we're probably, even though we dropped the mill rate, it's not gonna stay that low probably next year, right now. At this point. Yep. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and fund balance and move forward, but thought we could just give you a slight heads up on that one, Ernie. You're welcome.
Oh, and we did on the HVAC grant, finally got confirmation that the grant percentage of the possible 1.8 million is 51%. So the state has committed in writing that if we get the grant on the HVAC project, it would be 51%, actually 51.79 or something. Right, the grant reimbursement. So if it was $1.8 million, okay,
That's only if the project comes in at 1.8 million or below. If it's above that, then we have to talk about additional funding. Right.
but I don't know if you could do with a referendum.
We have to discuss it. Who's that? Is that you, Artie?
Galaxy
Hi,
tab.
Galaxy. Oh, that's what the G stands for. It's not gorgeous.
Oh, God.
That's how I remember the email.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
No, I can't hear you on the,
No, we can't hear you.
He's connecting, he's still connecting.
hold on, your audio is not connected. I'm just wondering if this is set up right,
No, that's your microphone, that's you talking.
but I can't hear. We can hear each other, but I don't know if we're coming up, I don't know if Ernie can hear us if I turn the phone.
Let's test microphones and speaker.
Where's that?
Up, one more. Up, one more. Now that's the meeting information. That's up.
There's an echo.
Go up three.
Okay, testing. Am I in?
So, I can hear.
Yeah, so echo, we can hear.
Okay, now can you hear us, Ernie?
Yeah,
You there?
hello.
Okay, we hear you.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear
Yeah.
us? Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll move on to legislative updates. Mark, did you have any?
No, I'm trying to ignore what's going on in Hartford. I haven't had time to pay attention yet. I'll start paying attention as I get my updates from CCM. Have you seen anything? Hartford?
No, but there's quite a few coming down the pike, so I have to digest a couple of them and I can share them out next week.
Well, there's only two things I know going on. There's, the governor's budget presentations coming up. And then there was the new, legislation about the the temperature.
Yeah, that's
Just
just
the
one I
gym.
have to go and dissect.
In the
Yeah.
gymnasium?
Jim,
Yeah, and I have to say, like, last night, we were talking about that, Ernie, if you're not familiar, some new legislation came out that requires, gyms, public school gyms, and probably other rooms to not, if the temperature goes above 85, you have to basically close down. Our gym is lucky in that there's doors on two sides of it, so we would always pretty much have a cross drop. I doubt, and I haven't measured the temperature, but I highly doubt it gets over 85 in that gym very frequently. Probably more in the summer.
Yeah.
June tends to not be that hot anymore, so September would be the only worry.
yeah. But that, Mike will take care of that.
Yeah, so I gotta go read through that legislation.
I think you have the fans up there too.
And there's fans, right, and we have other fans to bring in, so it's not that much of a concern. The rooms that actually get the hottest are the second floor A wing. Some of those classrooms have been over 85.
Yeah.
In the past, where in my office, we just push and bring classes in there. But hopefully that'll, the HVAC grant will help us with that.
That's right. Well, hopefully we'll know that maybe starting next month, quick we get things in.
Yeah.
We're starting to review everything, so based on my conversation last week, so.
Okay.
Keep our fingers crossed, though. Keep everybody updated. So there's on here other discussion items. Was there anything else anybody needed to talk about or bring up today?
No.
No? Okay, update on finance, other than, working on the budget. We do, just so Ernie knows, I do have an opening. Our payroll specialist left a week and a half ago. I am getting applications in. Unfortunately, most of them do not qualify, so may have to go out again. There's a couple people who have some payroll experience, but I don't think it's the processing part. I think it's the management part. So, the deadline for applications is Friday, so I'll go through them and then decide by Monday whether we're just gonna put out again. I wanna make sure we have somebody there that knows how to process and not require full training, so. In the meantime, Carrie will be assisting me on the payrolls and so far so good, they've been coming out okay. Then, that's it for finance. Other than that, it's any other comments or discussion points that anybody has? Or anything you want to talk about next month or anything?
Ernie, what do you want on the, this fiscal?
I told him I'll call him later because that's not part of this meeting.
Oh, okay.
We can talk after we adjourn. So if nobody has anything else, then our next meeting will be Wednesday, March 8th. And then do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll motion.
I
to-
assume the 8th, it'll be presentation in the usual order and all that stuff. Is that, or is that not when the budget will be delivered?
The budget's due to be delivered to you by the 10th, and then the week after is FICAP. It'll be the
Okay,
FICAP.
maybe I should look at the calendar, huh?
Yeah, and I guess Board of Selectmen have their last budget meeting the 7th. March 7th, I think.
March 6th
Okay.
is Board of Ed, March 7th is the
Board of
Board of
Selectmen.
Selectmen, where both of them will motion to move both budgets onto FICAP.
And our deadline to you is the 10th.
So that you have the weekend to review and all that,
Got it.
okay?
And then it's your,
Okay,
good,
so are
all
we?
right, and we're
I'll start.
ending officially at 8:57.
Aaron, you can stay
Let me
on.
stay on, I'll stop the
Richard.
recording.